Hello, my friends. Thank you and welcome back for part 2 of the Topps Celebration 2026 Series 1. So I have all the cards so far. As far as inserts, some of them are not inserts, but they're mascot cards, future stars, something, different from your typical base card, in my opinion. And yeah, so far, this set has definitely provided a wide array of various different types of cards. In half the first box, which is what I'm going through now, I have a second box, which I'll do sometime in the future. But so far, no numbers, no relics, and no, that brings me to something I'll talk about at the very end. But so we're going to go ahead and crack open this guy here. Let us continue and see what we can see. I know Vince had said in his video today to look out for the little mascots evidently make a special appearance. And correct me if I'm wrong, Vince, I'm not 100% sure. But essentially, I'm assuming in some of these, the base cards, you might see maybe like a mascot in the background or something akin to the holiday Christmas set. I really don't know what to expect, but we'll find out. Milwaukee Brewers celebration card. Elly De La Cruz, awesome player for the Reds. Wilson Contreras for the Cardinals. We've got another team card, Kansas City Royals. Gunnar Henderson, outstanding player for the Orioles. Eric Lauer for the Blue Jays. Peyton Toll, rookie card for the Red Sox on the Green Monster uniform. It's definitely interesting, creative, I suppose. Jose Altuve for the Astros. Shout out, Berry. Spencer Strider on the Braves. Dane Myers for the Marlins. And then we've got some backwards action here. Let's see. All right, we've got one of these like confetti style cards. Blaze Alexander for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Trying to see what he's wearing there. Serpientes. I think it's one of their minor league affiliates. The Serpientes. Serpents. I have to look into that, but I'm almost certain that's the case. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong. And then we've got Corbin Carroll. On this style card here, it's one of the All-Stars of the MLB. And we've got some drip action. Who do we have? Francisco Lindor. On the game day drip, he's wearing some kind of leather. Don't know if that's gator skin. Really don't know. But he's blinging it there. But, he's got kind of the casual going on with there. He's, wearing a jeans, which, that's kind of me, man. My personality, if I were wearing a game day drip, I wouldn't be going all fancy schmancy like I just walked out of Hollywood. I'm more of a down-to-earth kind of guy. I don't need the fancy. My fancy would be showing what's on the field. Jacob Misiorowski, 8-Bit Ballers, rookie card for the Misiorowski. Nice. All right, so we got under the 8-Bit Baller there. And that's one thing you won't be starved with in this set is the number of various different little inserts. All right, well, I see a nice player on the back there. We'll have to see what kind of card it is. Starting off with a Brenton Doyle for the Rockies. Evan Carter, Texas. Bob Seymour, rookie card for the Rays. Gabriel Marino for the Diamondbacks. Trevor Larnach for the Twins. Rhett Lauder, future star, nice, for the Reds. Put him there with the other future stars. And we've got ourselves Ronald Acuna Jr. I know I said before in some, I don't think it was the Celebration, but it was another pack. I just like the color schematic with the yellow and the blue and the white on a, what I call the throwback Braves. It reminds me of when Hank Aaron played later in his career. Hunter Brown for the Astros. Owen Casey, rookie card for the Cubbies. Some backwards time. Let's see what we have. All right, another future star on the parallel. I don't know if it would be a foil parallel, what you call them. They have so many names for these now. Kumar Rocker for the Rangers. Nice future star. I'll go ahead and put you there with the regular future stars, my friend, even though you stand out a bit there. And then we've got Jackson Chourio. Very nice. On the 91 throwback, top 75th anniversary. Yeah, I do love those cards. Put them right in front of Bubba Chandler. Oh, man, we've got ourselves a Shohei Ohtani, Titans of the Game. Where are our Titans of the Game? Right in front of my face. Corbin Carroll, there you go. Then we've got 8-Bit Ballers, Mike Trout. Put him there. And then this is the card that I was looking at earlier. So Perennial All-Stars, Paul Skeens. It's a nice looking card on the Pirates with the Pirates colors. Yeah, very nice looking card. All right. Perennial All-Stars right there. Okay, next pack. Ending with a game day drip. Now this second half, it's a theoretical assumption, but theoretically it was slightly thicker than the first 7 packs, the first half. Don't know if that really means anything. I don't know if perhaps it's just the way that it was. We'll find out. Blaze Alexander for the Diamondbacks. Jacob deGrom for Texas. Pulled a nice Jacob deGrom, Allen Ginter gem card the other day. And we've got a trio here. Fried, Crochet, and Rodon for Wins. Crochet, I suppose one could say. I don't know exactly, but I've heard it Crochet, I think. Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. Sometimes I'll have a name stuck in my head with a certain way that it sounds. It just sounds right in my head, and it can be completely wrong. Alejandro Kirk for the Blue Jays. Zach Maxwell, rookie card on the Reds. Jorge Soler for the Angels. Beat our Cubbies today. I am not happy about that at all, you guys. You guys got it coming, Cubbies. You need to come back. Austin Riley for the Braves. Austin Wells for the Yankees. All right, backwards goodness. What do we have? Future stars of Chandler Simpson. Very nice. And it's got the opening day background, like on the foil. Is that numbered? Just curious. Not numbered, I don't believe, but it is. That's a really cool looking card. It's got the opening day stamp on the background foil there of Chandler Simpson. That is really nice. Yeah, because Kumar Rocker, he doesn't have that opening day background. I mean, there are so many different variations to these cards. It's crazy. All right. And then Geraldo Perdomo for the Diamondbacks. And I'm guessing that's the confetti, but it's like a foil confetti card. All right. Stars of the MLB. We've got Mike Trout. Where's our stars of the MLB? Right back there. All right. And then we've got mascot, the Athletics mascot there. What does it say about Mr. Elephant? It says, the Athletics elephant mascot loves creatures of all sizes. In June 2025, he visited a local society for the prevention of cruelty to animals facility and joined some of the club's players in cuddling with dogs and cats. Doesn't get much better than that. One tiny feline even crawled up his gray trunk. I need to look that up. He has also appeared in public service announcements discouraging the use of tobacco. Well, man, right on. That's awesome. I hope that cat video is online. I hope somebody was able to catch it in action because I would love to see that. And then we've got some game day drip. Jackson Chourio. And that's more my style, man. Honestly, just like chill, laid back, nothing too flashy. You go into the game. You go into play. And man, when you're playing baseball, like, if you're not prepared to get dirty, I don't know. The whole fancy drab, it's just not my thing, man. Not my thing, but it's okay. It's okay. I'm teaching around. All right, so here we go. Here we go. Maybe some of these guys knew that we're going to be getting photoed for their drib, so they wanted to wear their most fancy drib. Drip. Dribble drip. All right. Kyle Queiroz for the Rockies, rookie card. Geraldo Perdomo again for the Diamondbacks. Francisco Lindor for the Mets. Yuri Perez for the Marlins. Isaac Collins, All-Star Rookie for the Brewers. Uh-oh. I think I hear Princess. Hang on one second, guys. Forgive me. Let me let her in. All right. Princess is joining us, ladies and gentlemen. She's not on camera, but, I am working on a setup. You going to go check out the window? Go ahead. Might get some good sunshine. I know you love that. She loves sitting out in the sun. She absolutely loves it. So, yeah, Princess, we're going through the Top Celebration 2026 Series 1. So far, no mega hits, but there's a lot of variety here. So, all right, guys and girls, without further ado, Isaac Collins on the All-Star Rookie for the Brewers. Bailey Ober for the Twins. Marcelo Meyer, Future Stars for the Red Sox. I am trying to keep an eye out for any mascot in the background. All right, then we have Raleigh, Judge, and Pasquantino on the RBI card. Very nice. Upside down, turn around. We've got Brady House rookie card. Okay, for the Nationals. And, they're going to do it again. They just like doing it. Jacob Wilson on the All-Star Rookie Cup for the A's. That's nice. Greatest Hits card. I wonder, is that like mascot goodness? Because, you can see on a leg there into the, I don't know. Bryce Harper, 8th active player to hit 350 home runs. 2025 Greatest Hits. Let's go back. Yeah, Bryce Harper. See what it says about Bryce here. Bryce joined the 350 homer club when he mashed a ball into the second deck in the first inning against the Red Sox on July 23, 2025. He became the 8th active player to reach the mark and, at 32 years old, was the youngest of those 8 to have achieved the milestone. The ball left Harper's bat at 110.8 miles per hour and went 439 feet, both season bests. Very cool, very cool, very cool. All right. Well, Mr. Maddox, if you don't mind, sir, I'm just going to go ahead and borrow the stand because we've got another card type with the greatest hits, and I will put you back after the video, sir. Don't you worry. And he's not worried at all, I can assure you. All right, then we've got Tarek Skubal on the MLB All-Stars, Stars of MLB card. 8-Bit Ballers, Jack Caglione, rookie card. And then Juan Soto for the perennial All-Stars. All right. Perennial, there we go. Next pack. All right. Oh, I like that player on the last card. All right, then we've got Roki Sasaki. There's high hopes for this guy, man. I mean, with Shohei Ohtani and Yamamoto as potential mentors, like, how could this guy theoretically go wrong? He has all of the skills needed. He just needs proper guidance. So, Roki, put you right there, my friend. And his confidence, I think, is going to grow, too, as the season goes on. All right, we got Paul Skeens. Speaking of Yamamoto, and then we have Sanchez on the ERA leaders card. Arizona Diamondbacks team card. Getting a little silly up in the clubhouse. Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Carlos Estevez for the Royals. Carlos Narvaez for the Red Sox. Man, if that doesn't scream match of those colors, I don't know what does. Matt Strahm for the Phillies. Odo Kemp rookie card on the Phillies. Francisco Alvarez for the Mets. Roman Anthony on the All-Star Rookie Cup. Rookie card, but, you know, I thought for sure. I know he has cards from last year. Could be mistaken. Somebody let me know. But he has to have a rookie card from 2025, even though I don't have one. Kyle Karros, rookie card on the Confetti Parallel. And then we have here Samuel Basallo, Titans of the Game. And then we've got Ace, mascot for the Blue Jays. That's a pretty cool mascot. Not gonna lie, I think that's pretty cool. And then the 8-Bit Ballers, one of my all-time favorite players, Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. I always loved him on the Mariners. I liked him for the Reds too, but I mean, Griffey Jr. and the Mariners, I don't know, it works. It's perfect. All right, next pack. See what we get. Jose Soriano for the Angels. Joe Ryan on the Twins. Kobe Mayo for the Orioles on the Future Star card. Joey Loperfido for the Blue Jays. Luinder Avila, rookie card, Royals. Bryce Harper, there on the Phillies. Lenyn Sosa, the White Sox. Stephen Kolek, Kansas City Royals. And then we've got the baseball BFFs. I think that might be my third of this particular card. I have no idea how I got 3 of those, but for the Cubbies. All right, backwards action. What do we have here? All right, we've got the purple confetti. Junior Caminero on the Rays. I do like that card, man. That's pretty cool looking. Oh, we got a nice 91 throwback of Ricky Henderson. The speedster, all-around player, man. He's just phenomenal, phenomenal athlete, of course. Outstanding player on the awesome 91. Throwback card. Very glad to have a classic vet player on that. Then we have Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres on the Stars of the MLB. All right, we've got some more game day drip going on. We've got Carlos Correa. Game day drip. And then it looks like we've got a duplicate of TC Bear, mascot. Would have preferred a non-dupe mascot, but it's okay. All right, last pack, guys, of this box. And then we're going to wrap it up. We've got another trio. I don't know. I don't know if we have an insert in there or not, guys. It might not be. I think it's just backwards cards, but we'll find out. So a trio, Schwarber, Ohtani, and Soto. I believe we got that earlier, home runs, but I will definitely take another of those. Jeremy Pena for the Astros. Jose Caballero for the Yankees. Justin Nixon Garcia for the Red Sox, rookie card. Lazaro Estrada, rookie card for the Blue Jays. Gavin Williams on the Guardians. Logan Gilbert for the Mariners. Shout out Paulie D. I'm pretty sure, Paulie D, Mariners are your favorite team. I'm almost certain. Could be mistaken. But shout out anyways regardless, because you're a good guy. Zach Neto for the Angels. Caleb Durbin on the Brewers. All right, backwards action. Let's see. Do we have anything interesting here? We do have Josh Jung, Texas, on this very glittery looking card. Put him with the rest of the glitter. And then we've got another glitter card here, confetti. Jacob deGrom for Texas. Lots of confetti going on. I mean, it fits the whole celebration theme. Fernando Tatis Jr., Titans of the Game. And then we have Bobby Witt Jr. on the 8-Bit Ballers. Outstanding player. And last but not least, Kyle Tucker for the Cubbies. Perennial All-Stars. All right. So, guys, pause just for a second here. We'll do a very quick recap, and I'll give my final thoughts. All right, everybody. So I went ahead and organized them all, did a double check. I did not find any numbered cards, which, you know, that's okay. That's all right. But, I mean, look at this stack of variants, inserts, variants, things of that sort. And, you know, one question I would ask, for example, is I'm trying to think of the last time I bought a mega box of anything and got that many different types of cards. And I think back to, and I think it's important that, and I'm not trying to preach here, guys, on how to collect or anything like that remotely at all, but just my 2 cents, I guess, my own personal opinion. I think back to when we were kids and we were collecting cards. I think back to, for example, the 87 Topps set. Even before that, 86 Topps. That was the first set I ever received. How many different variants did you get there? I mean, I loved this set as a kid, and I was thrilled with exactly what I had. Primarily base. You had base, you had All-Stars, you had Record Breakers, Pete Rose insert, and I'm trying to think what else. Anyway, the bottom line is there really wasn't a lot. Here we've got a lot. In, you know, yes, I didn't get a number. I didn't get a relic. And I just think that, you know, over the years, as time has gone on and the way that the hobby has evolved, I think there's a little bit of too much focus on the relics, the numbers, the relics, the numbers. If you don't get a relic or you don't get a number, then, man, you lost out. But I don't look at it that way, not for me. So anyway, it's enough of my rambling. To each their own, and I respect it. Jacob deGrom said these are the confettis. Josh Jung. That's a colored confetti there. Junior Caminero. Then the Kyle Caros. We got a lot of confetti. Walter Padoma. Brenton Doyle. Evan Carter. Bob Seymour rookie. And then there's the profiles. So we have the profile cards, the Randy Johnson, and the Aaron Judge, with the Randy Johnson being this purplish parallel, the Griffey Jr. profiles. Then you've got the 8-Bit Ballers, with Jr., Griffey Jr., Caglione, Mike Trout, Mizarowski, Freeland, Schwarber, Chandler on the 8-Bit Ballers. And then you've got the MLB All-Stars of the Game, Fernando Tatis Jr., Tarek Skubal, Trout, Carroll, Teal, Burns, Lindor, Ramirez. Game Day Drip, we've got Correa, Churio, Lindor, Betts, Baez. I think Betts had the coolest overall outfit. And then we have the greatest hits, Bryce Harper. Then you have the Titans of the Game, Tatis Jr., Basallo, Shohei, Corbin Carroll, Pete Crow Armstrong, Bryce Harper. Can't complain about those guys at all. Then the perennial All-Stars, Tucker, Soto, Skeens, Altuve, Lindor, Betts, Judge. I mean, star-studded cast. Then we have the ticket card of Corbin Carroll. Then the 91 throwback, Ricky Henderson, Churio, Chandler, rookie card, and Cole Young, rookie card. And then you've got, the future stars. So we have this one here, of course, Coomer Rocker, looks like that. But then there's the Chandler Simpson, and it has that awesome opening day stamp. It's not a numbered card. It feels like it would be, oddly enough, but it's not. Still an awesome card, assuming, obviously, short printed in comparison to the regular future stars. And then we have our other future stars, Mayo, Sasaki, Mayer, Lauder, Cruz, Campbell. This one here, Clay Holmes, it's a standout parallel of some kind. But yeah, a base card parallel is what I'm seeing there. And if anybody knows, anything different, by all means, please let me know. And then we've got, of course, the mascots. The TC Bear, Ace, mascot, Ace for the A's, TC Bear again, Wally the Green Monster, followed by Tessie, then the Brewers mascot, and Mr. Met. Don't forget to be awesome. Shout out, Pastor Ken. So anyway, that's it, guys. I had fun. And the bottom line is I had fun with this. And, pardon me there, Pastor Ken. But yeah, I think, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I got my money's worth from a fun perspective. And there were a ton of stars in this box. So I'm happy with it. I'm hoping that when I open this one in the future, that I'll be lucky enough to get a signature or, an autograph or relic, a numbered card. Sure, of course, I would love to have those. But I think it's important never to expect it unless, of course, you pay Hobby Box price and it's guaranteed to be in there. So anyways, thank you all very much for your time. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday. And until next time, have a great day.